Kim and welcome to Mrs. Kim's Building Blocks. How are you? Well, I'm so happy that you came. Now before we begin, let's get ready. So please make sure that you have your pencil and your paper. Now if you don't have them, don't worry. I'll tell you what you can do. Pause the video, run and get them, and then come right back and Mrs. Kim will wait for you. Every day at Mrs. Kim's Building Blocks, I always check my mailbox. And that's because I'm hoping to hear from you. I would love for you to share your stories with me and also ask me your questions. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now let's see who wrote to Mrs. Kim today. Ooh, I have some postcards and an envelope. I have a postcard from Jareen. I have another postcard from Andrea. And I have a letter from Justin. We've been reading our book, 10 Black Dots. Now let's see what we can make with our dots today. I have 3 dots for us today. I have a blue one, a red one, and a yellow one. So let's put them on our board. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 dots. Do you have any ideas of what we can make with our 3 dots? Let's think about it. I have an idea. I know what I'm going to make with the 3 dots. I'm going to make flowers. So here we go. Now for each of these dots, I'm going to make each of them into a flower. Now the first one I'm going to make is like this. Oh, that's my first flower. I'm going to also put in a nice stem and a little leaf, just like that. So that's my first flower with my first dot. I'm also going to make another flower for my second dot. This time, I'll make it with small little hoops, just like this. Oh, that turned out nice and pretty. I'll put in another stem. And this time, put a leaf that looks just like that. Now, for my third dot, let's do another flower. And this time, let's make it look a little different. Oh, I know what we can do. Oh, that's a different looking flower. So let's put the stem this time, this way. Put a nice little leaf together. And look, with the 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, I made 3 flowers. Now let's see what we can make with 4 dots. Let's clean our board. Can you snap your finger with me? So let's get out our 4 dots. Another yellow one, 2 more red ones, and a blue one and a green one. So let's see what we can make. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make a 4-leaf clover. Okay, it may look a little bit like my flower, but it's going to be different because it's only going to have 4 leaves. So we'll do it like this. We'll start in the middle. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now there's my 4-leaf clover. Put a little stem right here. And that's my 4-leaf clover. And they're supposed to be lucky. You know what else is lucky? The number 7. Many people think that the number 7 is also lucky. And that's the number that we're going to learn today. So let's clean our board once again, and then we'll write the number 7 and also the word for the number 7. So let's snap our fingers and clean the board. To write the number 7, we're going to begin at the top, just like this. We'll put a line straight across, just like that, and then a diagonal line towards the bottom, just like that. And that is a number 7. Let's try that once again. This time, make sure to have your pencil and your paper ready so that you can copy Mrs. Kim. So start at the top, go straight across, and then do a diagonal line to the bottom. And that is the number 7. So we have 7, 7. Were you able to write that? Now, sometimes if Mrs. Kim is going too fast for you, that's okay. All you have to do is just pause the video, do your work, and then restart the video when you're ready again. Okay? Sounds good. Now, let's clean our board and also write the word for the number 7. So let's write the word for the number 7. Here we go. It's S E V E N. 7. S-E-V-E-N. 7. That's how you write the word for the number 7. I was wondering, have you ever heard the story of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? It's a story of a young girl who became lost in the forest, and she met 7 dwarves who became her friends and helped her. Now, they were very nice, and they also knew how to make her laugh. They helped her with all of her troubles, and they were very good friends to her. Now, these 7 dwarves had very interesting names. There was Doc, there was Happy, there was Sneezy, there was Sleepy, Bashful, Grumpy, and Dopey. There were 7 dwarves. Can you act like the 7 dwarves with me? Now, the first dwarf, his name was Doc, and Doc was very smart. And he was the one that made sure that no one was sick. And you know what he always did? He made sure that everyone's temperature was just right. No one could get a fever and be too warm. So let's put our hands right on our heads, just like this, and make sure, are you just the right temperature? You can't be too hot, and you can't be too cold. You have to be just right. How does your head feel? Does your head feel just right? Oh, good. You acted like a great duck. Now, the second dwarf was Happy, and he was happy all the time. So he had a really big smile on his face. Can you give me a very big smile on your face? Just like that. A big smile on your face. Oh, that looks wonderful. In fact, that makes me happy. Now, the third dwarf, his name was Sneezy. And you know what he always did? He always sneezed, just like this. Achoo! Can you do that with me? Let's try that. Achoo! Did you do that? Did you do a big sneeze? Good job. Now the fourth dwarf, his name was Sleepy. And he was always sleepy. He always wanted to take a nap or go to bed. So let's all act really sleepy. Can you give me a big yawn? Oh. Can you lay down on your hands just like this as if you're pretending to take a nap? Oh. Very nice. I almost fell asleep. Now, the fifth dwarf, his name was Bashful, and that means he was very shy. Can you act very shy and bashful? Oh, I don't know. You can do that just by shrugging your shoulders and touching your chin. Oh, I don't know. Very good. Now, the sixth dwarf, his name was Grumpy, and he was always upset, and he was always grumpy. So can you give me your grumpiest face? Maybe you have to really scrunch up your forehead and scrunch up your eyes. and give me a big frown, just like this. Can you look grumpy? Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Are you giving me your grumpiest faces? Oh, you look grumpy. Oh, but I don't want you to be grumpy. I don't want you to be grumpy. So let's have some fun with our last dwarf, the seventh dwarf. And his name was Dopey. And do you know why they gave him that name of Dopey? Because Dopey, he was a little slow. And sometimes he couldn't get all the answers to everyone's questions. But you know what? He may have been a little slow, but he was very kind-hearted. But let's act a little dopey. Can you scratch your head like you don't know? I don't know. Are you acting a little dopey? And you know what? I know that you have to act dopey because I know that you are very, very smart. But let's just pretend and act a little dopey by scratching our head, just like this. Well, that was fun. We just learned about Snow White and the 7 dwarves, and that was a very special story to learn more about the number 7. Now we've been learning our numbers, but we've also been learning our letters. So to remind us about our letters, can you sing the alphabet song with me? Oh, great. Let's sing together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Oh, that was very nice. And you're a wonderful singer. Good job. Now that we sang the alphabet song, let's go and learn today's letter, which is L. Now remember, you can write every letter in 2 ways, the uppercase or the big letter L, or the lowercase or the small l. So let's first clean our board. So to write the uppercase or the big L, we start at the top. We'll go straight down and make that straight line and then across. And that is the uppercase or the big L. I'll write that for you one more time and you can copy it. Let's start at the top, go straight down and then across. L. I'll do it for you one more time. Start at the top, go straight down and then across. L. Now the sound that the letter L makes is L. Now that may be a little hard to do. Now what you need to do is use your tongue and put it right behind your upper teeth and touch it to the roof of your mouth and go L. Let's try that one more time. L. Very good. Now let's clean our board and then we'll write the lowercase or the small l. To write the lowercase or the small l, we start at the top again. We start at the top and just go straight down. And that is the lowercase or the small l. Let's try that one more time. Start at the top and then just go straight down. L. Let's do that one more time. Start at the top and go straight down. L. Did you notice that the lowercase or the small l looks like something else that we've learned? The lowercase l or the small l looks like the number 1. Did you see that? Now that's a little confusing, but it doesn't need to be. Now how do you tell the difference if this is the letter L or is it the number 1? Now, if you see this next to many other letters making words in sentences, then you know that that is the lowercase or the small l. But If you see this and it's used with other numbers and it's used for counting, then you know that it's the number 1. So that's the difference. Very good. Now today's letter can be used to make the word leg. So let's practice our writing and our reading by writing the word leg. Let's first clean our board. To write the word leg, it is L E G. L E G. Now we learned that the letter L makes the sound. We know that the letter E makes the sound, and the letter G makes the g sound. So all we have to do is put all those sounds together and we can read this word. Let's try together. G. Let's try that one more time. G. Let's do that a little faster. G. Can you hear the word a little bit? Now let's all smooth it out and blend it together. Leg. Let's do that faster. Leg. Leg. Wow, you're reading so many words together with Mrs. Kim. So when we see this, we know that it spells leg. Very good. Now we've been learning different sign languages for each of the letters, and we've been doing it all the way to the letter K. Now today, I want to show you the letter L. To make the letter L, you take out your hand, you fold over the last 3 fingers, and then you have your pointing finger and it goes straight up to the sky, and then you have your thumb flat out like this, and that makes the letter L. Do you see that? It looks just like the letter L. So you can go L, L, Very good. Now let me teach you the short song for the letter L. It goes like this. L for love, Can you sing that with me? Let's try that. L for love, Now that may be a little hard because your tongue really has to work to make that sound, but the more that you practice, you'll do fine. Let's try that one more time, and then we'll bring it together with all the short songs that we've been learning for all the letters up to the letter K. So, L for love, Very good. Now let's start with the letter A, and then we'll sing it all the way to the letter L now. Wow. So please bring out your letter A's. Very nice. And let's begin. A for apple, A. B for bounce, B. C for cut, C. D for dig, D. E for elbow, E. F for fan, F. G for gallop, G. H for hop, I for itch, J for jump, K for kick, L for love, love. Oh, wow, that was excellent. Good job. I am so proud of you. Now, to learn a little bit more about the letter L, I have a can of alphabet soup for the letter L. So here we go. I have my can of alphabet soup for the letter L. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, sounds exciting. I wonder what's in there. So let's take it all out. Oh, there's a lot in there. So let's put down our can, just like that. Now the first thing that we can put in our alphabet soup for the letter L is, that's right, the uppercase or the big L. He goes in right there. Now the next one is the lowercase or the small L. He's also going to go in. Now we have a lot of fun things that can go in. Let's see. Oh my, what is that? Do you know what that is? That's a lemon, and lemon starts with the letter L. Excellent. Do you know what that is? It's a leaf, and leaf starts with the letter L. Excellent. Now what is this? That's a lamp, and we turn on the lamp so that we can get light, and lamp starts with the letter L. So it also belongs in the can of alphabet soup for the letter L. Now this is a log, a big piece of wood. The word is log, and that begins with the letter L. Let's put it in too. Now the last one, oh my, what is that? Did you say lion? Lion begins with the letter L. Now before it goes into the can of alphabet soup for the letter L, let's give out a big lion roar. Roar! Oh my, that was scary. Can you do it again? Let's do it. Roar! Like a big lion. That was great. So lion also begins with the letter L. Oh my, that was a great can of alphabet soup for the letter L. Now, I wanted to teach you a song, and it has two words that begin with the letter L. And it's about Mary's little lamb. Little and lamb both begin with the letter L. Can you follow along and sing this song with me? Let's do it. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day so he could learn at school. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb in school. Wow, that was a fun song, and it also told a story about the little lamb. Now, we've been doing a lot of learning, so I think it's a good time to do some exercises. Now, you can do these exercises while sitting down, just like Mrs. Kim, or you can stand up and do these exercises too. Now, the first exercise that we're going to do are boat rows. Okay, so we're going to act like we are rowing our boats. And we'll go to one side, just like this. And then we'll also row to the other side. Can you row with me? Can you row with me? Excellent. Now let's grab our rows and row, 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 just like that. Row, row, row. And we're going to do 5 each way. Let's do it. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Now the other way. Row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Excellent. We're really exercising our arms. Now this one, what you need to do is touch your shoulders, and using each of your elbows, you're going to make circles. So touch your shoulders, and we'll make circles with our elbows, just like this. And we'll do 10 of these. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. That was a really great exercise, and it really stretches out our backs and our arms. Now this time, we're going to do an exercise that makes us pretend like we're swimming. And we're going to swim to the front, just like this. And then we'll also swim to the back, like this, like this. Okay? So we're going to swim to the front 10 times, and then we're going to swim to the back 10 times too. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to swim backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. You did such a great job with your exercises. Let's take a deep breath, and then let's sing a song about 10 animals. Now, yesterday we sang about 10 pandas. Now, today we're going to sing about 10 parrots. So let's get out our 10 fingers so that we can count them. Here we go. Let's begin. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little parrots, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little parrots, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little parrots, 10 little parrot birds. Now backwards. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little parrots, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little parrots, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little parrots, 1 little parrot bird. Excellent, excellent. You know what? I had such a great time with you today, and I want to tell you how proud I am. You've been learning so much, and all that good lesson and instruction is all going right here into your brains. Very good. So I'm just super proud of you, and I wanted to tell you that you are so special, so sweet, and so smart. And please don't ever forget that. Now, before we end today, I want to read from our special book. My ABC of God Loves Me. Now, we've been doing it all the way up to the letter K. So today, we're going to look at the letter L. Now, L is for, let's see, L is for loving. So let's read about that. L is for loving. He is powerful and mighty, but God is loving too. He carries on loving us whatever we do. Let's read that one more time. L is for loving. He is powerful and mighty, but God is loving too. He carries on loving us whatever we do. Thank you so much for coming today, and I hope to see you tomorrow at Mrs. Kim's Building Blocks. Bye-bye. I'll miss you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.